as kids head back to the classroom, they're going to want the latest technology. And as a parent, you want to make sure that they are connected but also safe. Verizon has tech for all ages, parents and teachers too, plus some really great deals that will help you save on your back to school shopping. Verizon tech expert Liz Gilardi is here to show us some of the goodies that they have. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I know we're talking back to school already, but those lists, get them out and, get the kids all set.
Get them set, and if you have multiple kids, sometimes these lists can be overwhelming. So you brought some really handy items for us today. Let's start with what people really need for back to school is a good phone.
Yeah, absolutely. This is top on the back to school list, a brand new smartphone. This is the Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge. You can just see how thin this phone is. First of all, it's really sleek, packed with those latest AI features. So you can have it maybe help you with your homework, ask it some questions. You can also have it help you with those back to school lists. It can be your own personal assistant. And I really like using AI for the calendar feature. So say your kids get a sports schedule, you can take a picture of that schedule and have it load into your calendar.
Stop it. Well, that's handy. You don't have to enter every little appointment or practice or game. Wow.
Exactly. And right now you can get our 3-year price lock guarantee and also save on this phone. So more money for back to school clothes, accessories, all of the things that you need.
All of the things that they need, and it can be a lot. All right, when it comes to back to school, obviously we have to think about homework and connectivity. Yeah. A tablet is a great option because it's not super big and bulky.
Exactly. Kids can take this with them if they have sports practice, or if they're in the car, they can still maybe look at their homework assignments. This has that paper-like display, and they can also draw and sketch on it as well.
All right, so if you have a kid who's kind of getting to the age where they want a phone, you're not sure if they should have a phone. You have a great kind of an in-between device for them that kind of checks the boxes for everybody.
We do, and that's a question we get a lot, and really the answer to when is my child ready for a smartphone? I mean, it's different for every family. We have a whole team of experts who write for our Verizon digital parenting blog, and they have articles about these topics and how to navigate technology in our digital world. But if you feel like your kid might be ready, you want to give them a little bit of that responsibility, the Gizmo Watch is a great option because this still lets you have some control as a parent. You can program 20 trusted contacts into that watch. Those are the only people that can contact your child, which is really nice peace of mind. So grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, maybe a neighbor. And you can also see their location. So sometimes they're going over a friend's house after school. They don't tell you, they get off the bus. You'll be able to see exactly where they're at. And then our Verizon Family app is a great resource if your child does have a smartphone because you can see who they're calling, who they're texting, and for those first-time drivers, you can even see their driving habits.
Wow. So it's kind of an all-in-one. I love that. So that you could start them with this when they're maybe middle school age, but this could carry them out for several years into high school when they are driving or have more independence. We've even had kids in kindergarten. A little girl fell asleep on a school bus. She had this watch on. Bless her heart.
They were able to find her.
All right. And you also have some really just fun accessories. Obviously the headphones. All the kids want those, right?
Well, and they don't want the earbuds. They want the over-ear headphones. These are the Bose noise canceling headphones. Obviously really trendy, right? With the over-ear, 24 hours of listening time, but they also have noise transparency. So that means sometimes you want to let that noise in, especially if you're outside walking around.
All right, really quickly, you guys have a big event coming up where you're going to help families get everything they need.
Yeah, we would love to see you, especially the weekend of August 9th and 10th. We'll have in-store demos. We'll be able to give you some advice on back-to-school technology. And also we have discounts for teachers and college students.
All right, I love it. Liz, thank you so much. Fun stuff, all the gadgets and gizmos for back to school. For all these back to school tech tips, you can go to their website, verizon.com/deals.